Hi there, my friend. This is Ron again with the servant adding value mindset. And this is one of the entrepreneurial mindsets that we discovered that successful people express and they apply to their businesses. And one thing that resonates with me when I'm thinking about servant and adding value to other people is this servant leadership and servant mindset that is now made popular by the agile methodology. And you know what? An example that I remember in my life when I was working as a project leader and was leading my team, I had the privilege to work on so many different places around the world and being able to travel around the world with prototype vehicles and testing those in extreme conditions. And I remember of a trip we've done to this remote island called La Réunion. So this is a French territory somewhere in the Indian Ocean. So there's a little island there, built on two volcanoes. A really, really nice place to be. And we went there because in the northern hemisphere it was already autumn, it was cold, so we needed some hot and altitude conditions. So we traveled, we flew all the cars there and we've been there. And I remember my role as a project leader was to add value to my team. And I thought, how can I do this in the best way? And the best way I done it is that I made sure that they have all the things that they need, and I removed all of those, reasons for them to complain, right? Because it was very easy to focus on the negative things, the things that do not work. The software, the new software has a bug, it doesn't work, we need to test it again, we need to debug it, or the car has a problem, we need to fix it, whatever it was, or, we didn't have a warm coffee in the morning or whatever it was, we didn't have lunch. And so for me, you wouldn't think as a project leader that I would do those things. You would think, okay, as a project leader, I would be the one, leading everything, being there in my office. They will be out on the field testing the vehicles, and then I will be coming and reporting to me. Well, that was not the case at all, because what I was doing, I was working on creating the environment for them to perform. So when you think about this servant mindset and this servant leadership and adding value to people, that's what you need to do. So if you are in business, sooner or later you would have a team. So when you have your team, when you build your team, that's going to be your role. So your role is not necessarily to serve clients. Your role is not necessarily to do the business. Your role is going to be to add value to your people, to make sure that they have the environment that allows them to perform at their best. Because if you take care of your people, they will take care of your clients and everyone would be happy. But this is a different mindset here, because the traditional way of managing and leading people is that I'm the leader, I'm the business owner here at the top, and you serve me, right? And you use even this language, I have 7 people working for me, right? And when you hear someone saying, I have 7 people working for me, what they're saying, they're announcing their ignorance to this servant mindset, where they're saying, what, they're not working for you. They're working with you. You work together. You have something that they need, and you can add value to them, and they can add value to you. So that's the difference, right? When you're thinking about servant mindset and adding value to other people, you think about you serving them, and this is valid for your clients as it is for your team. But I think it's more important for your team. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you build a team, if you build a business now and you have people around you, focus on that. Your focus should be to make the life easier to your people, to offer them the environment so they can perform, and they will do their best, and they will work on the business. So you work on your people, they work on the business, and on your clients, and everyone wins. But it's a completely different mindset than the traditional maybe way of leading people. And being a business owner, you might think that people work for you, but they don't work for you. They work for their dreams, and they do something for you that you cannot do yourself, and you do something for them that they cannot do themselves. So this is a collaboration, and you're adding value to each other. You're not working for each other. That's a completely different mindset, and I hope it intrigues you, and intrigues you enough to consider this. Are you applying this adding value servant mindset in your business, or are you not? And if you don't, ask yourself why, and see what you can do differently. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to see you on the next one. Take care.